There she is.
Hello.
Better late than never.
I'm an invalid.
I don't know if you can call it that anymore.
Maybe not. Sorry. I'm still recovering. I'm very slow.
Yeah. Have you
Yeah.
graduated ninja school now?
No,
No.
I'm just not wearing it right now. Not while I pod for a little bit. Just a
Um,
little bit of a break. Just a bit.
yeah.
Yeah. So I
As you
can
recover,
talk properly.
you can talk properly. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not using a microphone today, no?
You at?
Not using a microphone today, no?
Got my headphones in.
Ah, I've gone full microphone.
Very good.
Oh, I know. Your light
Maybe
looks
should
better
have
than
done a
mine, though.
sound test just in case.
Well, I did that just before.
Oh, you're good then.
It should be fine.
Mm.
It would be fine.
How are you?
I'm good. Been a busy
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say busy. I haven't physically done anything, but we're busy. Lots of editing,
Mm.
photos,
Yeah. Tell me about it.
um, plans for future things. Don't know if we can talk about that. Can we talk about that thing yet?
No.
No,
No. Not yet.
not yet.
Not
Mm.
until it's all gone through and it's live on their end. Then we'll talk about it.
It's pretty exciting, though, isn't it?
Oh my God.
Big deal.
Big deal.
Yeah,
Hopefully not the last either. Mm,
it won't be. Come hell or
I
high
don't know.
water, it won't be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
How
looking
are
very,
you?
very pale. I'm just
I was literally just about to ask you how you were feeling.
my back's really uncomfortable at the minute. Obviously we've mentioned it already, my surgery and stuff. So yeah, I had a shower earlier. Can I just talk about my kids for a sec?
Yeah, of
So
course.
I was cooking. My 6-year-old son came and helped me. Georgie boy came and helped with all the cooking tonight. And then I needed to shower, and my son was sat on the toilet while I was showering, and my 12-year-old daughter was stood next to the shower, and they were both there, willing to help. And then after that, my son got me out a hairbrush. He plugged in my hairdryer. They helped to put the cream on the 4 holes in my back, which I thought I had 2, turns out I got 4. For me, I think one of them, to be honest, is probably where the epidural or whatever went in my back. I don't know, whatever they've used to numb my back. I don't know what it is, but there's 4 holes in my back.
No.
They put the cream on my back. They put all my new plasters on, bandages on. They helped me to get all my special compression garments back on. They did absolutely everything. And I've just gone to them because I said to them they can sit up with Aunt Gemma for another 10 minutes while I do this.
Yeah.
Give them a kiss and a cuddle goodnight. And I said they could both have an extra £5 pocket money because they've just been amazing. They've
I've
just
got
literally
you
been
round their
amazing.
finger.
Oh, no, no. I don't know many other 6-year-olds and 12-year-olds that would do things like that for,
No, I
you
don't either,
know.
to be fair.
But yeah, they were brilliant. They helped me. They got my medication. They literally did everything. They were like, we're staying here just in case. We'll stay here just in case. Yeah, they were dead intrigued by it all. And they saw, obviously, the tape where my incision's been. They saw my new belly button.
New belly button.
I know they saw the stitches that I've still got in my jaw. And yeah. And George goes, it's really sad to see you like this. And I said, oh, no, it's okay. I said, when we wanted this surgery, he said, I know. He said, but he said, it's just that you're uncomfortable. I said, I know. But I said, but I'll be all right. And he said, yeah. He said, but I can't wait till you're feeling much better. And I was like, oh,
Bless them, he's a
yeah.
really good kid. They
Tell
are a
him what
really
he
good
did
kid.
earlier when I was cooking. You were on the video call. Can you remember I was in
Oh,
the
yeah,
kitchen?
you were standing in the kitchen. And he didn't even say anything, did he? He just disappeared, and then you heard him struggling to come in, and he was trying to carry a chair in from the dining room,
Yeah,
wasn't he? It was a
yeah, he was
chair for
trying
you
to,
to sit down, bless him. He
yeah,
proper
brought a
struggled,
chair
but
into the kitchen.
what a gent.
Yeah, proper gentleman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, she's
bought me
great,
a
but she's
chair so I
cute.
could sit down when I was cooking.
As cute as out.
Yeah,
Really is.
yeah. I just forgot as well, George has lost a tooth, so tooth fairy's gonna get robbed.
Didn't you lose your tooth the other day?
Yeah, when we were in Turkey, but the tooth fairy was on holiday at the same time in Turkey, conveniently enough. So, yeah, so George will be getting some money from the tooth fairy as well as extra pocket money.
Yeah, I
And then
didn't
he
know the
was
tooth
sat at the
fairy have holidays, to be honest.
sometimes. She went and
Yeah.
got cosmetic surgery in Turkey.
Did she get new wings?
Oh yeah, she, she got new wings after having a BBL, so she needed she needed extra lift.
What did when you were younger? I don't know what your tooth fairy stories were, but what did you get told, like, how they worked?
No, I just got told that she would only come in when I was asleep. I would put money
Yeah,
in my pillow, but only when I was asleep.
yeah. I feel like inflation affects,
Mm,
the rate, and I feel hard done by, if I'm honest.
why? What did you get?
50 pence a quid?
See, that's all I give my kids. They get £5 for their first tooth because it's really special, and then for every tooth they lose after that, they get a quid. So like Georgie
Yeah.
boy will get £1 tonight for his, and the little shit was like earlier, and I said, "What are you doing?" He went, "Got another loose tooth." He said, "It needs to come out so I can get more money." I was like, business minded already."
Yeah, he's gonna do alright, isn't he?
Ah, yeah, we're back though. Look at us back in England.
No,
Last
this is
time
the
we filmed, we were in Turkey. This is the first episode back in England.
I know, it's weird, isn't it?
It is. I'm back in my Gothic Emporium. Love it.
Um, at home.
Nice, nice. Yeah.
Yeah. What episode's this?
Well, we've just uploaded episode 3 after I've just spent the last 2 days editing it, which drove me mad. And then after that, I mean, we filmed 5 episodes while we were away. I think that includes episode 3. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've got maybe like maybe episode 8. I don't know.
Well, this is a bit of a mess pod, so in true fashion, we don't even know how many episodes we've done.
We've
Uh,
just done so many. We've got so many in the bank that we're editing currently. Liam's editing episode 4. I'm going to make a start on episode 5, possibly over the weekend.
yeah. I'm gonna try and get. I'm not making any commitments to when episode 4's coming out.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, because episode 3 come out today, hopefully you can have it done by next Friday. But I know obviously you do go back to your 9 to 5 tomorrow.
Not tomorrow. 4.
Sorry, Monday. Monday.
4.
Scared you then, did I?
4. The blues are real, you know. Like, I know we've
Oh,
only been back a couple of days, but the
I know.
the the holiday blues are real.
Mm,
I'm not even back
I've
at
got
work
another
yet.
week off yet.
Well jealous.
I'm still working though, so
Yeah. I mean,
just
I've still been
working from
working
home.
just in the background.
Mm.
Oh, hello, dear. Sorry.
It has. I feel oh, I don't know. I'm ready for bed and a lion in the morning.
You're not gonna get a lie in. No chance
My
of you getting a
body's
lie
still
in.
on Turkey time as well. So obviously Turkey are 2 hours ahead of us. So I've been getting up at like 5, 6 in the morning. Not 5, 6, like waking up. I wake up every morning at the minute at 2 and then at 4 a.m. every morning.
Yeah.
But I
So
do manage to fall asleep till like 5:30, 5:45 usually though, so it's not too bad.
it's not bad. That's not bad.
Mm,
But what are
no.
your plans for this weekend?
Sleep. I wish. No, I said to the kids that if the weather's nice tomorrow, we're gonna go to the park. I said as long as it's a park where I can sit down, I should be all right, and they can have a run around and stuff like that. And I don't know, see if they want to make up some sandwiches and stuff to take with us. Something like that. If I'm not feeling 100%, then maybe we'll go for a little walk to the park across the road because I think I could make it. You know where the church is?
Yes.
That one there. I think I might be all right to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll
Yeah.
see. But yeah, I just want to get them out of the house for a little bit. Um, without doing anything too strenuous because I don't think I'm ready for that yet.
No, take your time.
Yeah.
Don't
The
rush yourself.
difference, though, the last couple of days in me, like I've been struggling a little bit more to walk and stuff compared to like, yeah, hopefully I can take them to the park.
Yeah,
But
you were saying
yes,
about the difference in the past couple of days.
oh yeah, the difference the past 2 days I've noticed like I'm struggling a lot with my back. Um, I'm really surprised it's not my stomach because that's where the big operation was. My back, they just took out, they did liposuction, but it's my back where all the aches and pains are. I don't feel anything in my stomach whatsoever. I've had a little bit of jaw ache today, and obviously we've spoke about the bruising and stuff. But yeah, it's the back. Whereas obviously I was fine. Day 4 and 5 in Turkey, I was great. Look, right, if it was jaw ache from that, I'd be smiling a hell of a lot more than I am right now.
You look a bit sad.
Yeah, I'm just a bit tired. I'm a bit tired and I'm just a bit little bit achy, but I feel good though. Like I don't feel
Mm,
ill. I don't feel ill or run down or anything like that. Like I say, it's just aches and pains.
yeah.
I have just taken my painkiller, so hopefully that'll kick in soon. But
Mm.
no, the difference between Turkey and now, and I was like, why did I do so well in Turkey on days 4 and 5? Why was I able to do everything? Do you know why, Liam? You were laughing at me about it.
The different painkillers that you had, the special super strength ones.
Them Turkish painkillers. Mm. What was it? They were
Mhm.
3 times stronger than the ones we have here
Yeah.
when we did our research. Because I said to you, I'm not fucking taking that. I said, I'm not
I,
taking that. And then I had that lymphatic drain massage, which caused me absolute agony. And then she said the next day the surgeon would remove the last drain out of my body. And I looked at you and I went, I'm fucking taking that painkiller. I was like, because I know he's going to rub me up and down and everything as well. And then, and then, yeah, I got nervous. I was like, oh, I'm going to take the painkiller. And I'm fucking glad that I did. And then I
Oh,
took the other one the next day, the day that we flew home to help with being on the plane and stuff. And it did me wonders. But I can see why, like, people would get hooked on them.
yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, like the way that I felt, it was just like a complete release on my body. Um, in every way, so I get it. And it's like now I'm back home. Obviously, those were they're so strong, and people can get hooked at them that they only give them out by strict prescription in Turkey, and you only can get 1 or 2 tablets at a time. And I was given two, and that is it. And when you take that one tablet, you can't take any other kind of painkiller for 24 hours, nothing at all. So I took one day and then took one the next day. And that was it. And now I'm back on my normal painkillers again. But fuck me, them painkillers. I was scared to take it, wasn't I?
Now you're like, hmm.
No. It was just obviously I've never had that like experience before. Um, But I'm really, really glad that I did have them because obviously I did need them. And I think it definitely helped with the flight home and stuff as well,
Yeah.
with my back and everything and being obviously in such a cramped space. But yeah, we're home.
Yeah. You know what we've forgotten to do?
What?
Introduce ourselves.
Oh, it's all right. We're only 15 minutes in.
I know. I know.
Terrible, aren't we?
Yeah. Who are you?
I'm Liam.
I'm Emo Bobby.
Ah, yes. All right. Let's do this properly, shall we? Hello, everyone, and welcome to A Bit of a Mess, the
For fuck's
podcast with
sake.
me, Emo Barbie, Jodie Joy, completely makeup free and 100% natural because she's fucking tired and my back hurts after surgery. And you are?
I'm Liam.
All right, plain Jane.
And Jane.
Nice. Nice.
You've got
Mm.
something exciting happening tomorrow. Maybe. Think you should make you feel more whole again. More. decorate it again.
Oh, maybe if I go tomorrow night, I'm a little. We spoke about this earlier. So, I had to take out my nipple piercings, and I had my surgery. I had to remove all my piercings. Um, I have lost 3 piercings and a tattoo through this surgery. So the tattoo, do you know the tattoo I had on my hips, like 100% gone?
Yeah, you told us.
The whole thing's gone. So I had a tattoo on my hip, which is 100% gone, which I'm kind of grateful for because it was fat and stretched out and not misshapen, but it was just a big bold tattoo that I wasn't happy with anymore. And it's one I had done abroad when I was like 17. It had scars in it and stuff where the scabs had
Who
come
needs
off.
laser? Who needs laser removal there?
I don't just get it cut out. It's what we do
I
now.
know.
So yeah, that tattoo was cut out because I had half my stomach removed. Can you believe it? Um, and I had a new belly button made because obviously they cut me off and out, so I don't have a belly button piercing anymore. And then I also had my nipple piercings taken out, and they were out for 2 days, and they healed up. So I messaged the lovely Lisa earlier who pierced them for me 2 years ago, and I said, "Hey, look, this is the situation. This is how long they've been out. Blah, blah, blah. What do I do?" And she said I could get them pierced again straight away. She was like, "Yeah, come on down." And I said to Liam, I said, "I'm going to
Come
go
on
down tomorrow."
down.
I said to Liam, I said, "I'm going to go down tomorrow, Saturday, and get them pierced. But with how much discomfort I'm in with my back at the minute, I don't think it's a good idea because I've got to get on the piercing bed and I've got to lie down. And I'm really struggling with lying down at the minute
Yeah,
and getting up and everything. So I don't think it's a good idea right now. So
you're gonna.
I'm gonna leave it for a couple of weeks. I think until I'm really, really on my feet, and I don't want to have them pierced because we're going to a festival at the end of the month, and obviously there's a lot of people that are really excited to meet me and have said they're going to keep an eye out for me, and I don't want everyone coming over and hugging me and me being like, my titties, my titties. So gotta be cautious about these things.
Yeah, there.
Can I just ask as well, how the fuck do women wear waist trainers 24/7? Not 24/7. These women that wear waist trainers, my God, you've got some strength. I've got this corset thing on, compression garment, and it's fucking killing me, and I can't breathe. I hate it. I don't hate it, but I do hate it.
It wasn't comfortable when I tried your wrap thing on.
Yeah, you did try the wrap thing on. You were like, oh,
It was not comfortable. So I don't know
mm-mm.
what your feeling is with that corset thing. And
I feel
then
so stiff right now. Like, I feel like I'm proper, like, I can't, there's no flexibility in it. Like, every time I try and move, it just hurts. I can't breathe. It's so tight.
so tempt.
It's so funny though, because it's a size 2 extra small and it's still too big for me. That's why I've got the extra one, I think, around my tummy. And then the straps,
Probably.
yeah, the straps are just too big on me anyway, aren't they? They're on the tightest setting and they're still too big for me.
Yeah. But you're home. You've got your comforts.
I am. I'm in my bed.
Yeah.
It's nice. Nice. It's comfortable.
Are you going to
Mm.
adapt the sleeping position that they've told you to? You know, the one they told you how to do with the V and the pillows and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
so I have been doing that. But I've been like managing to sleep on my side the last 2 nights. So I've had like a pillow under my knees while I'm on my side, if that makes sense. So I'm still like slightly elevated.
yeah,
But I think for me, like the risk of like blood clotting and stuff is like right down now because everything's out. I'm up and active every day, walking around, moving around. But I probably still gonna do it just for comfort. I find it really helps with my back. Have a pillow, like you helped me out the other night when I had that like cushion under my back and stuff, didn't I?
yeah,
Yeah, so I'm doing that, which is gonna help.
yeah. Nice. Did
Yeah.
you do any prep for this?
Prep. Yeah, I did. I got a special guest to come and appear. Come on. Come on. Okay, okay. So I have a special guest today. Um, just for you.
Mr. Bandit.
Hi, say
Hello,
hi.
Mr. Bandit.
And he's done. There you go. That's all of it. That's all he's doing today. That's all he's performing today. I'm gonna say bye.
No Reddit
Bye.
today then, no?
Oh, Liam, I got a really good Reddit story for you today.
For me today.
I got a really good Reddit story for you.
It's cool.
This is different from everything else that we've done.
Is it? I'm all ears.
So, this is from the subreddit. Today I fucked up.
Oh, I like these ones.
It's 6 years old,
Right.
and this is to the title. Are you ready? Today I fucked up by using a nose hair trimmer to manscape my nether regions and subsequently revealed mankind's most horrible secret on Reddit. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You
I think.
ready?
Bit scared.
Face does not say, yeah, as preface to this, today I fucked up. I am committing one of the greatest social taboos and revealing a secret that heretofore has been zealously guarded throughout the ages. God, I feel like I'm speaking medieval.
If this is
It,
if this is shit, I'm gonna be so upset because of the way they've opened it. I'm gonna be so upset.
yeah. It is a correlate to childbirth in that just as postmenopausal women wouldn't dare tell an expectant mother how truly agonizing childbirth is, no man in his 50s would traumatize a man in his youthful prime with fears of an anatomical horror that is to come. But times have changed and new technology places men in grave danger. So now you must know of this biological atrocity in order that you might avoid my disastrous fuck up. Sometime around midlife, men's hair follicles undergo a revolting mutation. While hair atop of one's head thins and drops, new hairs grow in places you never imagined. Bristle stiff tufts sprout outside and inside of ears and up nostrils. Eyebrows become bushy, unruly, and coarse. Pubic hair turns grey and scraggly. I shit you not. All these hairs grow alarmingly fast and require constant attention, lest you become the guy with a bunny paw sticking out of his ear. Their eradication is a battle men wage stoically and silently through the second half of their lives. And with any battle, there are casualties. Now on to my today I fucked up. I found a great nose hair trimmer in the as advertised on TV aisle at CVS. It looked like an It looked like and operates like a miniature hedge trimmer. It virtually is impossible to cut yourself, but it mows down the hair. Yesterday, I was trimming ear, nose, and eyebrow hairs after a shower. I was so happy with the results that I decided to try it on my pubes too. It worked great. Soon I had gone a bit overboard and pretty much shaved my balls and the base of the shaft to the skin. I liked the new look, but my bushy taint was a testicular neckbeard that had to go. I positioned a makeup mirror on the bathroom floor, laid down, spread eagle, knees up, so I could see and trim everything well. Where once just a few wispy hairs prevailed, unbeknownst to me, a virtual forest had arisen. Worst of all, my butthole was sporting a Borat mustache ass brows. Trusty new nose hair trimmer in one hand, I prepared for battle. The ass brows had to go first. I began on the left and quickly decimated the bunghole caterpillar. I moved deceivably to the right, prepared to take down Ass brow too with one swift stroke close to the skin. However, this was not to be. Instead, my ass hairs wrapped around the trimmer blade like Rapunzel using a superheated curling iron, pulled the device tightly against my skin and jamming the blade. The hairs were being ripped from my flesh and the pain was excruciating. No matter how I tried, I couldn't remove the trimmer. Wiggling it tugged more hairs. Restarting it was a double down that I lost. The hairs were wound tight even the hairs were wound even tighter against the blade. I frog walked naked to my bedroom and one hand holding the trimmer tied between my butt cheeks and searched for the cuticle scissors. No luck. I did, however, find the carpet knife. Unbearable pain breeds desperation. Back on the bathroom floor, I tried in vain to cut myself free, nicking the tenderest of flesh twice and drawing the first blood of the battle. I was making little progress, and it was time to make the ultimate sacrifice. After a subtle prayer, I gripped tight onto the trimmer and committed a reverse hierarchy, Brazilian wax style, ripping off the trimmer blade along with its ass-brown net trap. Blinding pain left me curled in a fetal hyperventilating while blood slowly trickled down my ass crack. I decided to share my today I fucked up and expose life's cruel secret in the best interest of mankind, that others may avoid falling prey to technological wonders of as seen on TV removal tools. Young men of Reddit, I beg you, heed my warning. Do not go gentle in that good night. Into that good night. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. That was a hard fucking read without I was dying to piss laughing at some of his things. The ass brows. Fucking ass brows.
Like, I've got questions.
Go for it.
How hairy was that guy's arm?
Well, apparently it's as you get older. I mean, he did all the right things. He positioned the makeup mirror on the bathroom floor and laid down spread eagle, knees up, so as I could see and trim everything well.
His fatal error was he used the wrong tool for the job. It was a nose hair trimmer.
Nose. The clue is in the title. Nose,
Yeah.
not ass brow trimmer.
Now,
have you ever heard it called that before? An ass brow?
No.
It was the way you said my ass hair's wrapped around the trimmer blade like Rapunzel using a superheated curling iron.
That's what I mean. Like, how much arse hair did he have, and how long was it? Like, how long is he talking between trims here?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, is there more to this?
I just read a comment. So pre-tangle dangle, were you planning on putting this back in your nose after the bunghole shaving?
Obviously he was. Obviously he was.
I hope not. He'll be like, something smells a bit bad. Is the plug drain blocked?
Well, obviously he was.
Oh, no, he wasn't. I hadn't thought that out. All the focus was on the ass brow removal. Anyhow, the blade bent when I yanked it free. How strong are your ass hairs to bend the blade?
It was obviously a cheap piece of shit, wasn't it?
Usually, as seen on TV, things are, aren't they?
Yeah.
Remember, like, JML back in the day? Everyone was like, JML on TV. I see. Oh, fuck that shit.
But what I hear, though, is there's a new brand out there called Manscaped.
Oh, yeah. See, I've not heard of Manscaped until you mentioned it.
Have you not?
Although I think I might have done on podcasts that I've listened to.
Yeah. That's why I bring them up, because they do lots of sponsoring.
Oh.
So,
convenient.
Convenient, yeah. If they would
do you
like
have a
to
hairy
sponsor,
ass?
I shave mine regularly.
Do you?
Yeah. Ask you questions.
The crack.
Yeah.
We just crossed the line in our friendship, I think.
I think we crossed that line last week.
That was for medical reasons.
Yeah.
You saw me in all my glory for medical reasons, but what, like, sack and crack?
I do a lot of manscaping, yeah.
No.
My reason for me crack, right, is fairly obvious when you think about it.
Hygiene.
Yeah. Like, if I was to shit in your hair, right?
Don't bring my hair into this.
No, but listen. If I was, I don't know, right? If there was to get a bit of shit in your hair, right? You're not going to the bathroom and getting some toilet roll or a wet wipe and going, that'll do. Are you?
Very true. But we have a solution for that, don't we? Without having to shave.
What?
Quite enjoyed those Turkish bidets, didn't you?
Did, but it's like, it's the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, and
Yeah.
I don't think a bidet, depending on what kind of shit that you have, is enough to clean your ass either.
Mhm.
So,
Fair
like,
enough.
if you get shit on your head hair, you're not just like, do you know what I mean? So that's why I shave my ass.
Well, thank you for sharing that with the class there, dear.
I think all blokes should.
I'll never.
I think all blokes should.
I've never looked at your butt. Like I've never. You know what I mean? You know, like people always. I've never done that. I will next time I see you.
What, and be like, I know it's hairless under there.
Yeah, I probably will. I'll probably be like, I know what's going on in them shorts.
Mm.
Mm.
It was a weird.
At least a woman doesn't have to worry about getting like a hair on her teeth or anything.
No.
But I did read another comment that made me laugh. You ready?
You go for it.
One step removed from brown nosing oneself. Mm.
You know, if he pulled and it didn't come loose, and he pulled and he pulled and he couldn't get it loose, and he had to go to hospital, what do you do?
They'd just cut it out.
I know they would, but
The
like,
hospital have fucking seen it all. They've seen it all.
pretty embarrassing though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh. You found more comments.
I have a question for you because you'll have an answer for this one, and it's off the back of a comment, but I want to ask you first.
Okay.
Do you shave your crack?
You know what? I've told you I do.
Yeah. Do you fart louder when it's hairy or not hairy? Because apparently the hairs act as like a muffle.
They're a bit louder, yeah.
Oh, I know your farts are loud because they shatter windows, but yeah.
Yeah.
So it's, oh. So this comment says, "Get ready for loud farts. You're going from stock car audio to expensive aftermarket, and yes, you got the subwoofer. Fucking hell!
Oh, brilliant.
Oh,
Brilliant.
your valiant battle will be remembered by your Reddit brethren, immortalized forever in the realm of poop knives, broken arms, and befouled coconuts." I haven't told you about the poop knife story.
I don't know the poop knife story.
You know the coconut story, what they mentioned?
Yeah.
I'm going to try and find the coconut.
I know the coconut one.
I'm going to try and find that and the poop knife, and I'm going to bring them to you.
But I know the coconut one. The guy fucks a coconut full of maggots, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what a poop knife is. Do I need to be concerned?
Very.
Is the coconut and the poop knife like a fabled Reddit story? You know, like stories from school when you heard things.
They are like legendary stories on
Yeah,
Reddit,
you know,
yeah.
like stories where you heard something at school happened to somebody and this, that, the other, and then everybody knew. Like the Marilyn Manson story.
Yes.
Like that
Yeah.
level of story, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's possibly the best rumor that ever went round the world. The Marilyn Manson one.
Yeah, okay. Oh, the original story's been deleted. Okay. So, the original story's been deleted, but I've somehow found it, I hope. Why are you playing with the squidgy version of my butt that you got from the sex museum? That's disgusting, Liam. Stop. That actually makes me feel quite sick. You
Doesn't spread
are.
that. It doesn't spread that well, to be honest.
Yeah, you ain't doing that to me. Anyway, so are you ready? I did. I'm going to enjoy watching this back. Are you ready? This is the poop knife story. Brace yourself. Are you ready?
Yes.
So this is from 8 years ago, and it's from r/confession. I was 22 years old
Wait.
when I lived.
Do I want to know this?
You're gonna know it because I'm gonna read it to you.
I know, but is it going to be like,
Traumatizing, yes. Maybe
yeah,
a
like,
little bit. I don't know. You probably won't find it that bad, to be fair.
is it like traumatizing, like the first time you saw Two Girls, One Cup?
No.
Oh, right, okay, that's okay then.
Okay. So I was 22 years old when I learned that not every family has a poop knife.
Right, okay.
Okay. Ready?
Right, yeah.
My family poops big. Maybe it's genetic, maybe it's our diet, but everyone births giant logs of crap. If anyone has laid a mega poop, you know that sometimes it won't flush. It lays across the hole in the bottom of the bowl, and the vortex of draining water merely gives it a spin as it mocks you. Growing up, this was a common enough occurrence that our family had a poop knife. It was an old rusty kitchen knife that hung on a nail in the laundry room, only to be used for that purpose. It was normal to walk through the hallway and have someone call out, "Hey, can you get me the poop knife?" I thought it was standard kit. You have your plunger, you have your toilet brush, and your poop knife. Fast forward to 22. It's been a day or two between poops. I'm over at my friend's house. My friend was the local dealer and always had guests over. Because you can't buy weed without sitting on your ass and sampling it for an hour. I excuse myself and lay a gigantic turd. I look down and see that it's a sideways one. So I crack the door and call out to my friend. He arrives, and I ask him for his poop knife. My what? Your poop knife, I say. I need to use it, please. What the fuck is a poop knife? Obviously he has one, but maybe he calls it by a more delicate name. A follicle cleaver? A divider? A dung divider? A can't even say that word. Glaive? I explain what it is I want and why I want it. He starts giggling, then laughing. Then lots of people start laughing. It turns out the music stopped, and everyone heard my pleas through the door. It also turns out that none of them had poop knives. It was just my fucked up family with their fucked up bowels. Fuck my life. I told this to my wife last night, who was amused and horrified at the same time. It turns out that she did not know what a poop knife was and had been using the old rusty knife hanging in the utility closet as a basic utility knife. Thankfully, she didn't cook with it, but she used it to open all the Amazon boxes. She will be getting her own utility knife now.
Oh,
And that's the story of the poop knife. So, Liam, do you have a poop knife?
you're gonna do a book.
I don't. These guys do some fucking clogger giant turds.
Fucking poop tank.
A poop knife. And his wife's been using the shitty knife to open shitty Amazon boxes. And he's like, it's okay. I'm going to get her own utility knife now. Right.
What a poor bugger. What a poor bugger.
Mm-hmm. Edit to add. Common question. Why was this not in the bathroom instead of the laundry room?
Yeah, that was my first question.
Answer. We only had one poop knife and the laundry room was central to all three bathrooms. I have no idea why we didn't have three poop knives. All I know is that we didn't. We had the one. Possibly because my father was notoriously cheap about the weirdest things. So yeah, we shared the poop knife.
I think it's weird that you've got a poop knife, right? But if you are going to have a poop knife, you need to have your own. So it doesn't matter by the
Yeah.
number of toilets that you've got to
How
have
did
your
it clean
own
it
poop.
after? Did it just put it in the bathroom sink and wash it up like with a sponge? Yeah,
Probably with
exactly.
great difficulty.
Yeah.
You'd have to like bleach it
I
and
bet they just
turn it
like get.
and
Yeah, but do they? Or do they just get some toilet roll and like wipe it off the toilet roll and flush it? Exactly.
it
The
depends what kind of knife
hygiene.
it is. Depends what kind of knife it is. If it's got
Well,
all the like,
it says here, hold on. It was an old rusty kitchen knife that hung on a nail in the laundry room.
oh, so it's got like
It's
perforated
rust.
edges and all stuff like that.
Yeah, it's rusty. Oh,
Oh,
that's
you know, if you're gonna have a poop knife, you need a sword,
yeah.
really sharp.
I mean, if you're gonna
Just
do it, go all out.
it just does the job quickly, and you can keep distance with the sword as well. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that's minging.
I remember once, weird story. Um, this person probably could have done with a portable poop knife. I was in a local pub, and one of my friends went to the toilet, came running back, and went, "I need your help, Liam. What do I do with this?" Now, we'd only been in the toilet about 4 seconds, so it definitely wasn't him, but he came running back. And he dragged
Yeah,
me into the men's toilet, which sounds
yeah.
suspicious anyway, but yeah. And he goes, "Go look in that cubicle." And I was like,
Was there a body in it?
"No." But
Oh,
there was a shit that went into the U-bend of the toilet, came all the way back up, and it was about this far out of the water.
oh, that's just not right. Who and
So
how poops that big?
I don't know how this person pooped this out, to be honest. It was like,
The size
it
of an
looked,
arm.
yeah, it looked painful.
Yeah,
Like,
they'd be good at anal.
probably, like, it was stood up.
Impressive.
It was stood up. It was this far
It
out of
was.
the water.
It
It
was
stood up.
stood up like as a
And
man, like it was stood up.
it was about, it was girthy. It was like this.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
They definitely stretched an asshole. They're like full on stretch. I'm sorry, I'm moving a lot. It's just I'm uncomfortable. So I'm trying to get somewhat. There we go. That'll do, won't it? Um, but yeah. So that was the famous poop knife story. So you've heard the famous poop knife story,
That's
Liam.
made me feel a bit sick.
Well, I'm gonna make you feel even better now.
Yeah.
I found the coconut story.
I know the coconut story.
Oh, but this gives you all the details and everything else.
No, no, no. I don't want to know about maggots crawling down his foreskin. Don't want to know this.
So this is called Today I Fucked Up by Coming Into a Coconut.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Well, you do. This Today I Fucked Up didn't happen today, but quite a few years back. For obvious reasons, I'm using a throwaway account. Do you know what that is?
The fake account.
Yeah, so they've got their real account and then they've got their fake account, the throwaway account, so no one will know it's them. For obvious reasons, I'm using a throwaway account as my family knows my main Reddit username. Anyway, around 8 years back, I lived in northern
Sound it out.
M- Mozambique.
Mozambique.
Mozambique. Why could I
Have
not
you,
say that then?
have you never heard of Mozambique? Let's put a pin in the
It's
story
in
for a
South
second.
Africa. It's in South
Yeah, yeah,
Africa.
yeah.
Maybe, yeah. I just couldn't say it then. I had a proper moment then.
Did the
Both I'm
queue throw
tired.
you off?
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I lived in northern Mozambique, a coastal South African country with quite a warm climate. My mother at the time was going through a health nut phase and only was buying foods that he deemed healthy enough. One of these was coconuts. She would buy several coconuts a week to use in the food from the local market. Anyway, being a horny teenager, I fapped in regular intervals. Unfortunately, there was some severely stressful examinations coming up for me, and as such, my fapping reached a higher peak than usual, and I was feeling pretty sexually frustrated. One day, I hear that my mother is going to be out for pretty much the entire afternoon. Horny me decides that it would be a fantastic idea to fuck a coconut.
How? How? Let's talk
Right,
about. Does he talk
is
about the logistics in this? Because that's really, yeah. Go on.
honestly, to this day, I can't fathom why I thought that it would be a good idea, but my train of thought back then was clearly somewhat clogged. Probably clogged with that last person's giant turd. I end up grabbing the coconut drill and through 20-ish minutes of concentrated effort, end up creating a hole large enough for me to stick my porker into. I decided it requires some lube.
Good decision.
I decided it requires some lube and grabbed the nearest slippery thing, some butter. Before shoving it into the coconut, followed shortly by my meat, I fucked it. I fucked that coconut and it actually feels pretty damn good. So I blow my load, shove the coconut under my bed, and continue about my day. For the next week, the coconut is my savior. Whenever I want to get off, I simply take it out and fuck it in its delightfully tight hole, made better each time by accumulating volumes of semen and butter acting as lubricant. It's heaven.
Oh, oh.
Now, before I continue, I'd best mention that at the time our area was experiencing a quite humid, muggy weather which exacerbated an already existing fly problem. Disgustingly fat, bloated flies were commonly found around our house, and the exterminators couldn't really do anything because it was a localized area problem that would go away in the winter. About a week and a bit after the initial coconut fuck, I had been using it pretty much every day since then. I began to notice a few more flies than usual, as well as the odd, unpleasant smell about my room. Must be the coconut, right? So I decided that I'll fuck it one more time before I throw it out and get a new one. Worst mistake I have ever made. You see, the reason for the increased number of flies was that the coconut was evidently, in hindsight, a nearly perfect place to lay eggs. As I penetrate the coconut one last time, I begin to feel a strange wriggling sensation. Puzzled, I pull my cock out to discover that it is covered in rotted and mouldy butter and semen and teeming with tiny fucking maggots. They were wriggling all over my dickhead, and some were even trying to force their way up my urethra. I screamed and threw the coconut against the wall, which made the situation even worse by spilling the contents. Hours of vigorous cock scrubbing, vomiting, and cleaning, and remnants were spent reflecting on what the fuck I was doing with my life. Never again. Never again. Yeah, that is the legendary coconut story. How do you feel about that now? You're stunned to silence, aren't you? You're feeling quite sick. You look a bit pale there, Liam.
That's
I'm a bit
disgusting.
concerned. Yeah. Yeah.
I have questions.
Yeah.
There's a lot of preparation just for a wank.
Yeah, flashlight.
Well, we don't know how long ago this was.
It was a teenager as well. It said it was 8 years ago.
What, when he posted the story?
So this was posted 5 years ago. I think the original story was deleted, I think, and this has been like copied and reposted. So it was reposted 5 years ago, but then in the story it said it happened 8 years ago. So anywhere between 8 and 13 years ago.
So flashlights weren't that commonplace then, were they?
No, probably not.
But like, I want to know his thought process behind grabbing a coconut and then going, I'm gonna get the coconut drill.
Well, he didn't even do that.
And
It
then
just said that he
while
literally
he's
was like, I'm going to go downstairs and grab a coconut. I decided my mum's going to be out. Great, I'll go grab a coconut.
yeah,
Who
but I
does
just
that?
want to know his thought process while he's drilling the hole in the coconut.
Is my
What would he?
pee going to fit? Is this big enough? Is this wide enough? And the butter, what's with the butter?
It's a weird choice.
It's a freaking freaky choice.
It's a
That's what it
weird
is.
choice. Strange choice.
Hmm.
Can we read something funny, please, and happy? Because that's made me feel ill.
I can attempt to.
Also, like,
Yes.
once is enough, surely, isn't it?
Yeah, get it out your system, and once is enough. But the fact that they did it like every day.
Yeah, and the sentence when he said old butter and old semen making it more lubricant made me
Oh,
feel violently
that was
ill.
not good. That was not good at all. Not
Like, he's,
good. Yeah, no, it was
He needs therapy.
I think he needs a lot more than that, especially because he's clearly desensitized himself
Yeah.
because he said he was going at it that much. So, yeah.
What happened to the good old-fashioned wanker?
Oh, everyone's desensitized. Everyone's desensitized. I'm just trying to find a funny one for you now, Liam. Hate when I go into a subreddit and it's loads of like pictures and gifs, and I'm like, no,
Really petty revenge ones.
you're petty revenge. I'm gonna give you some options.
Oh, I like this.
So these are in r/petty revenge. Guy kept cutting in line at the coffee shop, so I made his morning routine miserable. Owner fired my dad and came asking for work. Denied. My co-worker kept stealing my pens, so I swapped them out. Roommate keeps drinking my OJ, so I teach them a lesson.
That one.
Alrighty, it's a short one. So this was posted in r/petty revenge 82 days ago. Roommate keeps drinking my OJ, so I teach them a lesson. Not a complicated story. My old roommate used to eat my food and drinks. Despite having several conversations about boundaries and not being a dick, nothing has changed. So I faked being sick for 2 days over the weekend when he was home, and I drank directly out the OJ container. I licked the edges of the pickle jar before putting the top back on. Oh, why? Before putting the top back on when some pickle juice ran over. I stuck my bare finger in the peanut butter. I used my finger to put cream cheese on a bagel. Made sure he noticed all of it. On Sunday, he broke and asked me if I always handled food like that. I told him I thought it was dumb to dirty utensils when I'm the one eating my food. Not only did that end my food being stolen, but he suggested we have our own drawers and shelves in the fridge to prevent any confusion. I don't think that's petty revenge. I think that's clever.
Yeah,
That's clever.
clever. It's a bit
Because it's
disgusting.
like, it's disgusting. Why would you want to be sticking your fingers in a jar of peanut butter? I mean, if they wash their hands and everything first, then fair enough. But,
Yeah.
mhm. You're playing with.
Just a little fidgety thing I've got on my desk.
That's cute. That's cute. I found one, Liam, and the title scared me already.
I'll get into my resting position. Hang on.
Nice. I can't do that because it'll hurt my jaw right now. You want
What?
to steal my lunch? Eat my period. You ready?
No.
I'm ready. So this is in r/petty revenge 302 days ago. You want to steal my lunch? Eat my period. Nice. This is the classic story about that asshole who steals food from the work refrigerator. It was about 10 years ago. At least twice a week, my homemade lunch would disappear from the fridge. The thief had the decency not to take the box, which I found empty or almost empty every time. I was new and quickly discovered by talking to my colleagues that it was the work of the misogynistic jerk with whom I obviously didn't get along with. He wasn't new to this, but the management never did anything. Fine. I'm a petty person, and I have time to spare. I started bringing decoy lunches that I put in the fridge, and I would eat a sandwich that didn't need to be refrigerated. After 2 weeks, I started talking to everybody, including him, about the new wellness method I'd discovered and was following to the letter, collecting my menstrual blood to eat it. I even showed a video on my phone where I was prepping the meal and emptying my menstrual cup into it. I'm well aware of the severe risks associated with getting into contact with someone else's blood, so rest assured that this was not true. I just wanted to get him to believe it. It is possible, however, that he ate my feet's dead skin. Anyway, he took a week off after that, and our share fridge became a safe place to store our food once again. That's fucking minging.
It's disgusting. Clever again.
The first comment. brings a new meaning to the lunch period. Oh, this next comment, diabolical, disgusting, possibly deranged. I love it.
It's clever. Very clever.
This next comment, standing ovation. Your creativity is amazing. I think you mean standing ovulation. Oh, these are great. These are great.
Oh.
Game overy. Good Lord, I'm in love. This is a Veronica Mars level of punishment. You have developed a new thing which has no name. Poisoning someone is illegal and immoral. Making them believe they're poisoned, though? Their own crimes using the negative placebo effect, thus rendering them unable to report the poisoning that never was. Not only perfectly legal, very moral as well. You ended his crime spree expertly. I only wish I spoke German. They'd have a way to describe it. Of course they do. Vorspiegeln, Flashler, Taskeln. I got that completely wrong.
I
Best
got it.
translate to 3/10 of false facts or making someone believe something that isn't true. She done
Gaslighting them.
VFT'd him, which is what that is in German. Or I just said
She
VFT.
gaslit them. She absolutely gaslit them out of the park.
That's
But in the
fucking
best way,
brilliant.
do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
Like, oh, that's really
Mhm.
clever. Really
Yeah.
clever. I wonder if his bloodlust for stealing things have disappeared altogether or just for...
Oh, I think that's definitely gone altogether. For sure. Oh, I'm reading this one because this pisses me off.
Okay.
Have you ever been shopping in a supermarket and you've got like a trolley full of stuff and you're unloading it onto the belt and you've not even finished unloading it? You're still at like half a trolley full or something, and someone just comes, looks, and then puts the bar to separate your shopping a little bit down so you've got a little bit of space, and then starts putting all their stuff on. And you're there like, I'm not even finished. I mean, all my stuff's not going to fit on the belt now. Have you ever had that?
No?
I have that happen all the time in Aldi, and it pisses me off. And I always turn around and say, I'm not finished. And they're like, yeah, but the basket's heavy. And I'm like, but I'm not finished and now there's no room. And then I end up I carry on putting my shopping on and then I make them move theirs back because I go, I need more room, I need more room, I need more room. And like, oh, and you can see the cashiers even like looking, going, oh, no, they
Yeah,
should wait.
imagine that pisses the cashiers off because, like, in
It
Aldi,
does.
they've got targets of how much they've got to put through the till per hour and
Yeah.
how quickly they serve customers, which is why it's like dodgeball at the end of it, except you've got to catch everything.
Yeah.
Like, so
I just feel like
they'll
these
be.
people are just so fucking rude. It's like, why don't you just wait till I'm done? Wait.
I think if that
Honestly,
happened,
I hate it when it happens.
I think if that happened to me, I'd really lose my temper.
Oh, you would, because I get really pissed off with it. Like, so pissed off. Especially, like I say, you can see I've got like half a trolley full and you've given me like that much space left on the belt. And I'm like, I wasn't done. I'm like, excuse me, I'm not done. There's not enough room for my shopping. Like, oh, you'll be all right. You just have to pile it up. And I'm like, you can't pile it up because as soon as that fucking thing moves, it all falls off.
And the excuse of, oh, my basket's heavy isn't an excuse. Just put it
Oh,
on the
yeah, I've
floor and
had
wait.
that. Like, they've said it before. My basket's quite heavy. Put it on the floor.
Just put it on the floor and wait. Just be polite and wait.
Yeah, wait your turn.
Ugh. Right,
So
read about it.
this one is in r/petty revenge. It is 234 days old. It's got 26.7 thousand upvotes, this one.
Nice.
Start putting your groceries on the belt behind mine while I still have half a cart to unload. I hope you're not in a rush. I like this already. Elderly person at the supermarket pretended not to see that I was still unloading my cart and just started putting her stuff on the belt. I tell her, excuse me, I'm not done. She mutters something but doesn't remove her stuff, just pulls it back while the belt is moving. So I proceed to put the rest of my items one by one, slowly spreading them on the belt. The belt keeps moving and she has to keep pulling her items back. I make small talk with the cashier. I pay in cash. I usually use my card because it's faster, but I guess not today. I take my time bagging my groceries. Can't have anything crushed in the bag now, can I? I make contact with the impatient elder as I leave and give her a little smile. She's fuming. I swear, boomers only have two speeds when shopping: snail pace when they're blocking the other people for no reason, and lightning fast when they're ready to be served and they don't happen to be the first in line. Toddlers are more self aware. I like that.
I would have rearranged all of my shopping on the belt as well. So like all the heavy things go to the front and all that sort of stuff. So
Mm.
when it's packed properly.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Or
and if it's an Aldi, rather than put, you know how Aldi have got them desks at the end where you go to pack all your
yeah.
shopping up. Like I would have asked for a bag and try to pack it at the till.
Really? That's really good. That's
That's what I
really,
would have
really
done.
good. Mm. So this first comment, had that happened 10 or so years ago, the younger entitled princess was forcibly putting things on the belt, things I wouldn't use myself, so I let them get mixed up with mine and paid for them all. All of a sudden, she's yelling that I stole her groceries. I said, no, everything here is mine and I paid for them. The cashier even then backed me up.
Good, fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is really grinding my gears. That
As a former cashier, I still get that people refuse to use the bars to separate their merch on purpose, then gripe at the person ahead or the cashier or both when the automatic belt mashes their merch together. Like, sorry, you're fucking incompetent. Sounds like a you problem, not a me problem.
yeah, agreed.
I'm older now, but I remember a long time ago when I had a full shop and two children, and this happened to me. I wasn't as assertive in those days, but I'd unloaded about two-thirds of my shopping onto the conveyor, was trying to sort out an issue with one of my little ones, and the lady had plonked her items down with the divider. It was obvious I hadn't finished unloading. I stepped behind her and loaded my remaining items on the bars behind hers, and moved my trolley up to the packing area and started to pack. It got to the divider and the cashier was expecting me to pay. The invading lady who was also expecting me to pay. I said the rest of my shopping is behind this lady. The lady then had to hand each item of mine from behind her shopping to the cashier for her to scan and me to pack. It took ages and she looked like she'd sucked a lemon. Her face was perfect when she realised. That's good. That is good.
Really good.
Really good. I quite like that.
Like that.
Is that enough Reddit stories for you tonight, Mr. Clark?
I need one more to get my mind off them maggots.
One more to get your mind off them maggots, eh? The airplane cleaner stole my AirPods. Dressed down, so I stood up. Tried to drive me out of my rental house. How does getting your rent doubled and getting fired sound? My college roommate and her friends would eat all of my food, so they ate brains. My brother kept leaving piss all over the toilet seat, so I gave him a taste of his own medicine. Tracked down and confronted Lyft driver that stole my AirPods. Dude decided to have full volume speaker convo in a shared space. Let's give him a taste of his own medicine. Let me change the settings to see if I can find one that might get your attention.
Do the brother piss one.
You say that now, I've just changed all the settings. I found one. I've got two.
Okay.
You need to pick. My PE teacher thinks he knows everything about periods, so now I know everything about him. The next one, my gross dad started dating a girl younger than me, so I started dating a guy older than him.
That
See how
one,
he likes
that
it.
one, that one, that one, that one.
I knew you'd go for that one. So this is in r/petty revenge. It is 1 year old, and it has got 18.1 thousand upvotes, 4,220 comments. You ready?
Yeah.
My gross dad started dating a girl younger than me, so I started dating a guy older than him. See how he likes it. We had this conversation the other day. You said I got a thing for older guys. Just because everyone I've dated's been older than me.
Yeah.
Like my daughter's dad's nearly 40 and I'm only 32. My son's dad's 40 and I'm only 32.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not anymore though, because I will only date people who are 32 to 35 now. Maybe a bit older if you tick my boxes. Maybe. We'll see. My dad, 57 male, started dating Becky, 25 female, 4 months ago. For reference, I am 26 years old. My dad and mom. Oh, I'm gonna have to sit up a bit. My back's a bit sore. I'm 26 years old, and my dad and mom, to note, she is 54, divorced when I was 24, 2 years ago. And this is his first relationship, to my knowledge, since mom and dad have separated. My dad has become the proverbial rich man dating young bimbo upgrade douchebag, and it's made my mom feel like yesterday's trash. Him and Becky have such an obvious transactional relationship that it's been making me question how he sees women. Like, what? Was he checking out my friends growing up? Is that something I should have worried about? Fuck you. I tried to expressing to him that their relationship makes me uncomfortable for every obvious fucking reason, but he won't listen, and I'm tired of his blatant disrespect and dismissal of my feelings. So, if he sees no issue with it, then I guess neither do I. This weekend was Becky's birthday. My dad threw a massive garden party for it with her bimbo friends, plus his friends and his business partners. All I'm sure he could try and get his creepy. Also, all I'm sure so he could try and get his creepy buddies set up with their gold digger friends. But you know what? Since that was the vibe, why wouldn't I join in on the fun? I like this. So what did I do? I found myself an older man and decided to bring him as my plus one. How old is he, you ask? I guess.
59.
The dad's 57.
59, 60.
He's 62. So let's just call him Old Joe. Fucking hell. Only fitting if his girlfriend is younger than me, that my new boyfriend is older than him. So the party starts, I'm on my best behavior with him, and all his friends acting like I support it, or when I leave to get my new guy because he just arrived. It was honestly art coming back up to him and all his friends sitting together at the main table, the birthday girl basically hanging all over him, to introduce them to my old ass boyfriend. How I wish I had a photo of their faces. What's wrong, Dad? You don't look so good. Becky, you should get his heart medication. This party might be too taxing on him. And then I sat on old Joe's lap. I made sure to be as shameless as his new girlfriend. And yes, I felt absolutely disgusting doing it. But it was fucking worth it to watch my dad basically throw Becky off him, which ruined her special day. I cannot express how satisfying it was to watch him fume from across the table. But what was he going to say? And the best part? One of his partners knows old Joe. They're golf buddies. Ha ha ha. And before he could say anything to me, I made my exit with old Joe because he was taking me on a private boat ride. And we didn't want to miss our port departure. And now he's calling me nonstop, and I just keep sending him to voicemail. Though I did text him about what ED medication he takes so I could recommend the brand to old Joe. At this point, I don't care how this affects our relationship because I'm disgusted with him and his choices. I am satisfied with the payback, and I hope he likes the taste of his own medicine. I fucking love that. What a fucking pig. He separates from her mom and goes and get a woman that's more than half of his age, younger than his daughter. Oh,
Yeah.
do you think there's an age limit on love? An age gap limit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Half your age plus 7.
What would that be for me then? No, that would be a 23-year-old. Fuck that.
Yeah, fair. I think it's different.
Although, if you go in my DMs, I'm a 32-year-old woman and I've got all these 20-year-olds promising to be my husband and change my life. I know.
Yeah.
Trying to get me in my cougar era.
Your cougar era. Yeah,
Disgusting.
I've done that. It's not fun.
You've done what? It's not fun.
The younger, like that kind of age gap, it's not fun.
You've been with someone that was really younger than you.
Yeah.
When? How? What? Where?
A couple of years ago, I was 31. The girl was 23, 24.
Ew.
Not fun.
Ew. Okay.
Not fun.
Nope. No. Yeah. There's some edits to this. You ready?
Yeah.
To anyone asking about old Joe and claiming that I fucked myself over in the process, I never slept with I never slept with him. I ditched him after we left the party. He was in on the whole thing, but only because he thought it was a kink related thing and that he would be getting action afterwards, which was never the case. Yes, I did things I'm not proud of. I took advantage of a guy, but he thought he was going to be taking advantage of me, thinking I was an easy target because I had daddy issues. So I don't feel bad about that or for him. Only slightly bad for myself because I sat on his lap. I don't know why any of you are concerned over this guy. He was a creep. He willingly came to a party where he presumably knew no one there because he thought me pissing my dad off was part of a kink game. He was weird, and in my opinion, I fucked over two gross old men that day, so I pat myself on the back. Sorry that I don't like the idea of my dad treating another human being as a sexual object and trying to throw that back in his face by making myself into that objectified person. And I have that opinion of their relationship because I'm watching it unfold in real time. If you saw them together, you'd understand where I'm coming from. He is handsy with her in public places and in front of me. And yes, she has a choice in this, but to play into this dynamic is also weird. And I feel bad that she's become so complacent in her own exploitation. That's sad. But if he wants to be with someone younger in a transactional relationship, clearly I can't stop him. But is it really so much to ask him to act to ask him, is it really so much to ask at his grown fucking age to have some respect for your daughter and keep that shit out of my face and out of my life? I don't think so, but I guess that's just me.
Um, if it's his first relationship since he broke up with his wife, he's obviously enjoying the newfound attention.
Mm-hmm.
But if he's in his 50s, he shouldn't be going
57.
on. Yeah, he shouldn't be going on like that with a young impressionable girl. You know what I mean? Like,
I just got a glimpse of a comment. You ready? My dad, he's in his late 40s, used to say that he would trade my stepmother in her 40s for two 20-year-old girls. She responded by saying, "Great idea. Let's throw a party. Your daughters, who are in their 20s, can invite their friends, and you invite yours so your daughters can choose boyfriends too." That shut him up really fast. Nice.
fair,
Yeah, fair. Fair. I
very fair.
mean, I would never ever go out with somebody that was loads younger than me or loads older than me for that matter. I tried the whole dating older than me because my mum used to say it a lot when I was younger. She used to say, get with a guy who's a few years older than you because men take a lot longer to mature. So get with someone who's a few years older than you because they'll have got all their horniness out of their system and they'll be ready to settle down. And how wrong was she? That's all I say. How wrong was she? The older they are, it don't make no difference. They can still be arseholes.
It works the other way as well.
It does. It does. They could be older, younger. It doesn't matter. Age is
It
just a
did,
number.
yeah. Well, it's not just the number, is it?
It's not. What I mean is, it's just a number. It doesn't mean that somebody's more responsible or more grown up. You can
Yeah,
get
100%.
people who
It
are in their
depends on the person,
30s who are
doesn't it?
more mature. Yeah, you can get people who are in their 30s who are more mature than someone in their 60s. So that's what I meant by that comment. But
Yeah,
no, there's definitely an age limit on relationships for me personally.
yeah. You've got to
My
be.
my age gap now is like, I think, between 3 and 5 years, depending on who they are.
Yeah.
Not that I'll be getting in a relationship anytime soon.
It, for me, I think it just depends on who the person is. Like, and there's got to be like that level of attraction there. Now, that sounds really superficial, but I mean, like,
No, you've got to be able to look at someone and be attracted to them.
yeah,
And
like if I
it's
was
an
gonna,
important part of it.
yeah, like if I was gonna, this sounds really awful. Don't know why I'm saying this on a podcast, but if I was gonna date older, like I don't know, someone who was 40, 45,
Would
then
you?
it depends, but for me to be attracted to them, I'd want to look at them and go, they don't look that age. Do
Oh,
you know what I
okay.
mean? Like,
Yeah, okay.
I don't, I don't, yeah. Do you know
Well,
what I mean?
date
Like,
someone of the age that you want to date then, not somebody who's 40 but looks at the
I'm
age you
just
want to
using
date.
that as an example. Do you know what I
Because
mean?
it's not
Like,
going to last forever.
no, but yeah, it just depends on the person, really.
Yeah, yeah. It's going to take a fucking miracle for me to find someone. What are your plans for the weekend?
Not a lot. Training,
Yeah?
yeah, training. Gonna watch the match tomorrow.
You're watching it with your family?
I don't know. They're going, I think, so probably not.
Oh, okay. Well,
Just a chilled one, really.
yeah.
Nothing
Nice.
flashed for me this week. I'm all flashed out.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we had a very, very busy week last week.
Weird sentence, that one, and I'm all flashed out.
It was.
Mm.
You stop squeezing ass, honestly.
It's a stress ball.
Stress bum, yeah.
Yeah,
You seen my
I have seen it.
Liam bought me that.
You
My
did.
first ever big pop figure that I've owned, and Liam bought it me. Because I've got my mini ones. Look, my mini ones are up there. I was telling you about
Yeah.
in the top. Yeah,
Yeah. I just knew you loved Jack Skeleton, so I was like, yeah.
I do. I do.
They get each other some nice gifts, actually, don't they?
Yeah, we've bought each other quite a few nice gifts. I feel like I can't breathe in this bloody compression garment today. I feel like it's like crushing my rib cage like really, really hard. It's
Yeah.
all in the right place and everything. Dr. Brack, please come sort me out. Make it more comfortable. I think it's like, where like the extra padding is in my back.
Yeah.
I'll have to manage with it tonight because I can't do it on my own and everyone's in bed.
Yeah.
Do you know what I do miss? Sleeping on my belly in the recovery position. Oh,
Missed that from where?
I miss sleeping on my belly in the recovery position.
Yeah, but that's not the recovery position.
Yeah, you're on like your side-ish. I sleep on my tummy
Hmm.
and I have one arm like above my head. You've seen it on my tummy, one arm above my head, and then I have like my knee like right up.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, I miss that. I can't sleep on my belly for weeks.
Yeah, fair.
I can't sleep on my belly for weeks. I can't go for a run. I can't train. I can't do a lot of stuff for ages. I'm hoping loads of the swelling will go down in 2 weeks' time, ready for slam dunk.
It will. It
You
will.
need to help me pick my outfit. I'm struggling.
They'll send us some stuff.
I don't know. I don't know what I've got. I don't know what I'm going to wear because I don't know what size I am because I've lost weight and I can't buy anything now because I don't know what size I am.
And if you buy something now and it fits, it might not fit in 2 weeks because of the swelling.
Yeah.
You need to play it by ear anyway because you don't know what the swelling's going to be like. You don't know what the weather's
Nope.
going to be like.
I'm going to have to wait and literally get something. You know, that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday before where I've got some time, I'm going to go get my nails done on the Friday, going to get my hair done and my eyebrows done on the Thursday, nails and pedicure on the Friday. I'll just have to play it by ear on that Thursday, Friday. And if I have time, get something.
You will. You will have time.
Yeah.
You always somehow manage to make time for shopping.
Yeah. I do.
Do
Mhm.
will you be okay carrying your own bags?
No, I haven't carried my own bags for like ages. like 2 weeks since you've been around me this last 2 weeks.
Yeah. It feels weird podding because we've done so much podding together.
We did so
And
much
now,
podding and we were podding in Turkey across the world.
yeah.
That's
And now
wild.
we're back in our bedrooms. It's weird, isn't it?
We podded in Manchester and then here and then Turkey.
Yeah.
And we're gonna podcast here. Well, we're gonna podcast like this for the next few times, and then we'll be podding in Leeds.
Well,
Yeah. What is this life?
someone sponsor us. We need a studio.
Oh, fuck it. Can you imagine our studio? It'd be so fun. It'd be
We
so good.
I don't think it would be too difficult to decorate either. I think we've got very
No.
similar style and taste, so I don't think it'd be too difficult.
Yeah. It would be good.
Yeah. Someone sponsor us. It's great.
Please. We
Red
wanna quit
Bull,
our
Monster, Tonic, Manscaped.
we wanna quit our 9 to 5s.
Really want to quit our 9 to 5s.
I wanna be a full-time model, alternative fashion podcaster.
Just want to take photos and do podcasting.
You know, we're
Don't know
gonna
what I
get
do.
there.
Well, when we get
As
fucking
long as
sponsored.
we don't quit. As long as we don't quit.
I know, but 9 to 5 life's hard enough. I know this sounds like proper real world problems and everyone's going to be like, oh, shut up, blah, blah, blah. But like,
It's just draining when you're working 2 jobs and one's something that you're really passionate about, that you love. So you're working doing your photography, and then you have to take time away from that to go to your 9 to 5 job. You're like, "Oh,
yeah. And then it takes
yeah.
time out of the thing that you do. And then like it makes like the, the, the stuff you don't see in the background of photography take longer because you've got to spread that time out and it's just a lot.
Oh, yeah. Well, I've edited an episode of the podcast over the last 2 days. There's no way I could have done that around my 9 to 5 in
Yeah.
2 days. It would have taken me 4 or 5
Yeah.
days.
And I mean, when me and you were together, we always somehow incorporate a shoot into whatever.
Mhm.
So I like, and these shoots are anywhere between 400 to 1,000 photos. Not all of them get used, obviously, but like you've got to go through
Yeah.
all of them. You've got to get rid of all of the rubbish ones. You've got to get rid of like, oh, these ones could be good, and then you've got to make decisions, and then you've got to edit them. You've got to get the colors right if they're on the same sort of.
Mhm.
It's a lot.
It is a lot. It's
It's
a
a
lot.
lot.
We work really, really hard, but it's because we're just so determined to make this
Yeah,
our full-time job.
yeah.
Our full-time job.
We're getting
And I
closer
can't
though.
wait. I know, I can't wait to be fully recovered and to be in front of the camera. We've got some exciting ideas coming up. We have got a lot of exciting events coming up. I can't wait to be back on my feet again
Yeah.
properly.
Pretty soon it'll fly over and you'll be like,
Can you
remember that
believe
day
it's
we
been
were
a week
moaning about?
today?
The week today, was it?
A week today since I had my surgery. It's Friday.
Fucking hell. Christ. Ah, remember the really nice moment we had before your surgery?
Oh, when I was really scared.
Yeah.
They just came in and took the bed really quickly, and I just looked at Liam and I was like, I love you.
It was really like cute and just
Yes.
like, it's nice.
Yeah.
I love you too.
Should we tell everyone about the emotional moment we had to say goodbye as well here?
If you want to, yeah.
So obviously me and Liam have spent a lot of time around each other the last 2 weeks. And then we came back from Turkey on the Wednesday night and it was late. So Liam stayed here Wednesday night. And then Thursday, it was about 11 o'clock in the morning. It was
Something
time for
like
Liam.
that.
Yeah, it was time for Liam to go back up north. And we just stood in my hallway and just looked at each other and just started crying and had a big hug and we were crying.
uh, we're going to see each other in 2 weeks. It's like, why?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
But it was cute. It was
it
nice.
was. It was.
I
We have
think
a
it's
very
because,
rare friendship.
yeah, I think it's because these 2 weeks where we've been together and done a lot of stuff together, we've learned a lot about each other and it somehow brought us closer as well. Do you know what I mean? Didn't think that was
Yeah.
possible, but it's
Yeah.
like,
I think my whole surgery thing really, really bonded us because you saw me. I mean, we flew across the world together.
Yeah,
Um, you saw me in a condition that probably never expected to, and I was really vulnerable. And yet, you're used to seeing me be this strong powerhouse woman who's independent and everything else. And I just completely went the opposite way and was like, I was scared, I was worried, I was nervous, and I was completely reliant on you because I couldn't even stand up.
yeah,
So to see someone that you care about who's normally independent and self-sufficient and everything else go the complete opposite way, it makes you just look at them in a different light. And then
yeah,
obviously I looked at you in a different light because usually I'm the one taking care of everyone. I'm the one doing everything. You stepped up to the plate and really took care of me in ways that I would never want anyone to do ever. And as much as I didn't like it because I didn't like feeling so vulnerable and I didn't like feeling not like I wasn't able to do things myself, I lost my independence. Um, yeah, it gave me a new, like, found love for you for sure and a new appreciation for you and everything that you did. Just glad, I'm really glad that you didn't have to wipe my arse.
yeah. I'm glad I didn't have to wipe your ass either,
Good, good.
because that's
Do,
like
do, you
the
know,
whole.
do you know we've not told them one embarrassing thing about my surgery? When the doctor came out and he went, something, 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 period. And then my
Yeah.
helper lady who did the translation, she went, oh, by the way, you started your period during surgery. Nice.
Happens, part of life.
Yeah. Yeah. Thankfully, I only ever have a period for like 2, 3 days, so it wasn't too bad.
But yeah,
But
I agree
still,
with what you said there. It was one of
yeah.
them where
Yeah.
I feel like you felt really vulnerable because you had to put all of your trust in me across the world in a different country. Like,
Yeah.
and obviously it's scary. Do you know what I mean? Going in for surgery like that, it's one of them, especially
Yeah.
traveling across to another country. And I think,
I haven't flown either in 14 years, so
yeah,
my first time out of the country in 14 years, so
yeah,
definitely
and of
added to
course,
the nerves.
yeah, and of course, I was gonna step up and look after you and do whatever. It's just what you do for people you care about. You know what I mean?
I'm
Like,
just not used to that, am I? Especially from a man.
yeah,
Yeah. Do you know one thing I can't wait for? My routine. In 2 weeks' time, my beauty routine.
your beauty routine.
Yeah. Gonna go get my hair done, gonna go get my nails done, get my eyebrows done, and have a pedicure all within 48 hours. 2 days. I
Nice,
cannot fucking wait. Cannot wait. Don't know
nice.
what to do with my hair. My hairdresser, I think she's on maternity leave now, so the other girl will be doing it. So I don't know, like, whether to add another splash of colour or whether to strip it out.
But
I
it's
might just
fading.
send.
It's fading to the silver that they said they were going to do anyway. So,
Yeah, I don't know whether to message her and be like, hey, what's the plan?
has she had the baby yet?
No, she's on maternity. I think he's due July time, August.
She left early.
Maybe she's not on maternity then. Ooh,
Drop her a
I'm gonna
message.
mess. I will. I'll drop her a message because I just want to keep the grey, make this go grey silver again. Keep the black, and then hopefully this go like a grey silvery color would be nice.
Yeah.
That would be really good.
Maybe I need a new beauty routine.
Might help you bag a girlfriend.
Nice.
Women appreciate a man who does some self care.
I mean, I'll look after myself, but
Oh,
like,
I know you look after yourself, but change it up a
but,
little bit. Yeah,
yeah,
trim
I,
the tash.
I've trimmed my tash.
Oh yeah, you said it was getting long the other day and it was annoying
Yeah,
you.
it was getting on my nerves there. I've trimmed
Mm.
it. Trimmed it today.
Trimmed mine as well.
I noticed. I didn't want to say anything, but I'd noticed.
Fuck you.
But like, because you've got your stitches in your chin, it's going to be really difficult for you to properly shave.
I don't shave my face or anything. Oh, actually, shall we tell them about that joke I pulled on you the other week? You made a joke in the podcast episode about me shaving my face, and I was having a shower when we were in Manchester in the second hotel. I was like, Liam, come here. And you opened the bathroom door and just stuck your head in, and I just had shaving foam on my face. I went, well, you said I've got a fucking beard.
I remember that. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
that was
I
funny.
don't have a hairy face. Like, I've got little bits of peach fuzz, but I don't ever do anything with it. Maybe I should.
No, because it just grow back worse.
Right. Don't think
And you
that's
go,
necessarily true.
hmm?
Don't think that's necessarily true.
I think it is with peach fuzz, isn't it?
I wouldn't know.
Like,
Not a fan of peach fuzz, are you?
no, because I shaved my ass.
Yep. I can't believe you told me that. I'm fucking blown away by that. I was like,
I'm not ashamed of it. You're not the only person who knows. Like,
nice, nice. I
I don't
just
know
think
how it
it's
comes up in
because
conversation, but
I'm just not used to men. It's been so fucking long. I've got no idea. I thought about this the other day, right, when I was linking onto you in Turkey because I was struggling with the steps up and down, and I was like, don't really like this. Don't don't really like this. And I was like, how the fuck am I going to cope in a relationship with a man? It's been
yeah,
so long.
but that was like because you were struggling. It wasn't like
True,
an affectionate thing, was it? It was just because you were struggling. It was like,
true.
you know what I mean? So it's not the same situation.
Yeah, fair enough.
Do you know what I mean? And even if you were in a relationship with somebody, you don't have to hold the hand. Do you know what I mean?
True. You've
Like,
got lots of friends that might be interested, don't you, Liam? They were all asking about me.
ah, yeah, no.
Hi, guys. How are you? Don't start doing that.
Me, I was cracking me back.
Oh, I thought you were trying to puff out your chest.
No, no. I, I train with all of these lads and like all that sort of stuff. They'd just wail on us if I did anything like that. It's not gonna
Oh,
happen.
yeah. Do you know one thing that I wonder? Obviously, I've
Hmm.
got a lot more comfortable being in front of the camera without a full face of makeup on. Like, my hair's been washed, I've dried it with a hairdryer, I've got no makeup on whatsoever. There's no filter on me. And I sit there and I go, what do these people think who see all of my modeling photos? They see all my social media content where I've got a full face of makeup on, everything, and then they see me like this. Do they go, ugh? Or, because obviously you're going to look different.
Yeah,
You're going to look different because makeup, it accentuates your natural beauty, it highlights your natural beauty. That's all it does. So there is beauty there, and makeup just highlights it and adds to it. So I just sit there and I go, these guys looking, going, ugh, or what the fuck? And it's like, obviously, I'm at the age where it's like, if you don't like me like this, then you don't deserve me when I'm all dressed up in my glamour and everything else.
yeah.
I don't know. You're a guy.
I don't see you like that. I just see you as Geordie.
That's cute. Quite like that. But you see me in all states,
I have.
especially after my surgery.
Yeah, but
I
the
was like
surgery's different.
rotting on the sofa.
Yeah, the surgery's different though. It's not like
How many films and documentaries did we watch? So
4
many.
maybe,
Yeah,
4 or 5 maybe.
I'd say a bit more than that.
Yeah, a lot.
Mm.
Yeah. We couldn't do much, could we? Really, it was just
No,
you had to recover.
ow. I touched my owie on my face by accident then.
Owie.
Because I've got a hole in my jaw here, here, and here. This bruising as well, honestly. And the bruising that's all on my thighs, it's all over my back, my
Yeah.
rib cage, everything.
Well, it was a big surgery. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Somebody DM'd me about that today, actually, you know. So somebody asked, how long did the surgery take? And then the same person added another question, said, I can't believe how well you're doing. That's not a small surgery. And then somebody messaged me and said, hey, I know you've been really busy, but please do take it steady because although it might not be classed as a major surgery, it actually is a lot of trauma to the body because you've had something taken away.
Yeah.
And obviously, I'm walking slightly bent over because my skin is so tight, I've lost part of me. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get you.
I had half my stomach taken away, my stomach tissue taken away, my skin and all that. Even Olivia saw me earlier and she was like, they really did take a lot away. And I was like, yep.
Yeah. But it'll
Um,
get better.
I
It'll
did
get
weigh
better.
myself this morning. I'm not going to share the number because it's not accurate right now. But that's a big question that a lot of people have had. What is your post surgery weight? And I refuse to share the number because it's not going to be accurate right now. It won't be accurate, I don't think, for at least 6 weeks until the swelling's gone down. I'm not having excess fluids, everything else. I'm not on medication.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be a while yet before I share
Yeah.
that.
It'll go up and
People are
down.
so
It'll leave.
nosy there as well.
And I'm like,
Do you really need to know how much I weigh?
no.
Yeah.
People are pigs. Why would you want to know?
My fat cat's here. Ted, how much do you weigh? No, not even Teddy will share his weight.
No.
Teddy, come here. Come here, let me show the world how chunky you are.
He's a big boy.
He's literally sat there with his back to me like, absolutely not.
Not
Teddy,
moving.
come
But
here.
I think this might be a pod, eh?
An hour and 51 minutes. Obviously, there's some editing to do, but yeah. This was another messy conversation, a general conversation. Lots of Reddit stories in this one, though, which was quite good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll get this edited. We'll get it out. Anyone wants to sponsor us, feel free. You know
Feel
who I want to
free.
sponsor us.
Yeah, feel free. You can find us on social media. I am at jody.joy on Instagram and jodyjoy93 on X and TikTok.
Mr. Liam Clark on most things.
Yeah. And you can find our podcast on Spotify, YouTube, A Bit of a Mess Pod, and Instagram, A Bit of a Mess Pod, and TikTok, A Bit of a Mess Pod.
Yeah. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, follow us on socials. Drop us a message if you want with anything that's a bit of a mess in your life.
Yeah, yeah. We've got
And
some
we
questions
will.
to answer on the next pod.
Yeah, we do, I think.
We
You're
do.
in charge of that.
Yeah.
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 But thanks for listening. Like, share, subscribe.
And that's
And we'll
been a
see you.
pod.
And we'll see you later.
See you later. Bye.